Yo, what's up? This is CTW85. It's been like 2 weeks since I recorded one of these. And I think since last time I did one, there's an update to Hypixel. Now there's like a new category, kind of like arcade, but it's wool games, which doesn't make sense as a category, right? Like, just because a game has wool in the title doesn't mean it has anything to do with any other game in the wool games category. But I guess they decided they do. They are similar. And that came with resetting the stats here. So I think I have 0 deaths and 0 kills and 0 captures. 0 of anything. This is the first game I've played since the update. Let's see if I can kill this fuck. What the hell? Okay, look at that. Positive. Please tell me that guy fells. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about the wool games update and capture the wool, right? We play capture the wool. We talk about other things, yeah? So I got this Bridges team, right? BCL team. Like my last 4 videos or something have been Bridges videos. And probably the majority of videos on my channel, right, are Bridges videos. But so, you know, Mineplex, the server that Bridges on, has been gone for like a year plus. But, you know, Bridges players are addicts, so they're like, what if we make our own servers for Bridges, right? So they did that, and now the Bridges competitive, in hard quotes there, competitive, not really, league, is back. And so, you know, I'm a team leader, not the main team leader, on Vegemite BCL, the greatest team. Look at that, Raptor dot captured a wool. Nice try. We still lost. And so our team, you know, like, near the start of the BCL coming back, we were the greatest team, right? There's only like 3 other teams at the time. And so we had like a positive win rate against every team. And at one point we went on like a 10-match winning streak against like all the other teams. Including like 16 games at one point, because matches are best of 3. Well, not necessarily. Usually they're best of 3, but sometimes, you know, it ends after like 1 game. So we had like a 16 game and a 10-match win streak, and we were the greatest team ever. And then like, now we're shit. I don't know what happened. No, I can take a guess. Like, a lot of our players left because this league was coming back for basically the summer, right? Because everybody's like off school, so they're all playing Bridges. And then, you know, they took too long to get anything going. Ooh, I think I got that kill. Look at that shit. Took too long to get anything going with the league, have any tournament start, so it was just like casual scrims for the entire summer, basically. Now everybody's like gone back to school, so all of our regular players on our team are gone. Now finally, once everybody's gone, now the people who are running the league, who are all incompetent, by the way. The only things I've ever heard about people in charge of BCL stuff are like, it's all horror stories, right? Like, everybody who's in charge is a fucking fool. Unlike me, I'm like the smartest guy, right? But, yeah, so they finally get it going, right? All of our players are gone, and then they're like, the rosters are going to be locked for the tournament. So we have to throw together a roster, like, last minute, and it's shit. It still is. Like, when we made the roster that got locked in, I was like, it's shit. But maybe, you know, if we play enough games, right, we'll start to get better, right? Didn't happen. It's like equally shit. Nothing has gotten better. Like, a lot of the players we got are from, they aren't Bridges players, right? The BCL is the Bridges League. They're all like players from a different minigame, Cake Wars. And so, like, you know, Bridges is a game where there's a bunch of different kits, right? In Cake Wars, there's like 2 kits. So we get all these Cake Wars players. They've never played Bridges. And then we're like, you know, the league is like, well, you can only play a certain number of each kit, right? You can't just run all your guys the best kit. But all of our Cake Wars players don't play any of the kits. So every time we have to, like, figure out what kits everybody's playing, there's, like, 6 guys who don't play anything. They all want the most basic kit. There's, like, one kit that just does PvP. And they all want to play that one. And then I'm like, fuck! I can run, like, two people this kit. I have 6 people who don't play any kits except this one. What the fuck am I supposed to do? And then, so I put all my players who don't know what they're doing on different kits, and then they're like, they don't fucking use the kit at all. They sit there scratching their heads, like, drooling on their keyboards, and then they don't use their kit at all. They're like, maybe if I swing my sword, and only my sword, and don't use any of my other abilities, we'll win the game. And then we fight the opposing team, and then they don't do anything, and then we don't win the game. And then everybody's, like, really confused. We're like, what the fuck happened? It's like, I don't know. We did get this one guy, though. I don't know where he came from. Out of nowhere. He's not a Bridges player. He's just the greatest player ever. This is this guy called Shadney, right? And he's like some Australian guy. And the guy has been sweating, like, competitive Minecraft 1v1 servers his entire life, right? He left clicks 4 billion CPS. He's never lost a 1v1. Then you can put him on any kit. He's never played the game before, doesn't know what any of the kits do. You put him on any kit, and he's the greatest player still. He's like, every time we end the game, he's never played Bridges before, so he's like, he asked me, you know, is my damage count good? And then he tells me what it is, and it's like 8 million. He's like, I dealt 8 million damage. All the other players on our team dealt 20 damage. They hit no players. And he's like, am I good? Every fucking time. He keeps asking me if he's good. He's dealt more damage than every other player in the entire game. And then it's like, I don't know. What do you think, dude? Are you? I don't know. But, like, I don't fucking know. Problem is, all of our players, including him, are muted, right? Before all our good players went away, like, everybody's talking in call. There's, like, good comms and shit. You know? Now nobody talks. There's, like, me and one other guy immolating, who I have to bring up every episode now, apparently. Every CTW video, I have to talk about immolating. We're the only 2 guys on the team who talk. Every other person, nothing. They're all muted the whole time. And then, of course, us 2, as the only 2 guys who talk, we're also shit at, like, shot calling. So, you know, the entire team is like, oh, the other team's coming, what do we do? And then we're like, I don't know. And then we get fucking run over. But, you know, I could blame us getting run over on, like, us being bad at the game and not, like, having a plan. But the real reason is all the other teams have 8 billion cheaters. Except for the one team that we beat. There's one team that we, like, can still play okay against. And they don't have 8 million cheaters. Every other team is just full of cheaters and we get squashed. And we're like, huh, that's weird. Do I got anything else? I'm sure I could keep going on about this. Let's see. I don't know. We got some person on the team. We got our other team leader is some Mexican girl. Yeah, that's about it. Like, every person in the entire league who's on all the other teams, I guess. We don't really have any of these guys, but every player on every other team wants to e-date the Mexican girl. And then, like, she's a whore. I don't know what to tell you. No, I'm making that up. But, no, like, we have Rugby on our team, too. He's our 4th team leader. The other people I mentioned, first 3 team leaders, Rugby's the 4th one. He doesn't do anything. He doesn't show up to any scrims. He's a fucking vibes terrorist, dude. He comes in, and then he's like, no, I'm not going to play in the scrim. No, everybody on our team's horrible. No, we shouldn't even try. Disband the team. Every 14 seconds, he says we should disband the team. And then Raptor Duck's on the other team, saying to target SidePressure. Yeah, Dr. Drowsy, based. Targeting is not good. Fuck off, Zatrex. More like Fat Trex. Bam. Yeah, I don't know. I think I was trying to bow combo this guy. I just didn't shoot at all. Please die. Fuck. What the hell did I just witness? Yeah, I mean, that's all I got for the BCL shit, alright? Tournament's going on. My team's going to win. Not really. We can't beat any teams. We started sucking ass. We haven't stopped sucking ass. Nothing we can do, I guess. Unless the guy I was talking about, Shadney, if he can get even better, if he can carry the entire match, 1v10, Jack Carl style, because the rest of our team isn't doing anything. If he does that, we can win the tournament. Otherwise, we're going to get folded as soon as we play against a team that actually shows up and doesn't forfeit the match. So, that's all I got, yeah? Subscribe or you obese.